This is my dear friend Darpan Prascha. Um, this was August 2001, and we played a few songs together at this Pakistan Day festival at California State University, Fullerton. Um, so Darpan was studying at California State University, Los Angeles, and he was an excellent guitar player and singer, professionally trained. So he used to complain about headaches and severe headaches, and he had lost a lot of hair too, and so when he went to the doctors in the US, they didn't have any diagnosis for him, and I think the insurance that he had through the university and the doctors, the HMO that provided health care was horrendous, where they don't want to pay for tests and they don't want to spend any real time with a patient to figure out what are really the symptoms and to look below the surface and do a proper diagnosis. So he went to India for a visit back home, and he was 21 years old. 21. So in India, through some friends, he went to doctors where he was finally diagnosed with cancer. And then he came back to the US to continue his studies, and when he got further tests done in the US, when he brought the reports from the doctors of India back here to where he had insurance, they then did some tests and found out that he has leukemia. And after that, when his treatment was started, after about 4 or 5 months, he seemed to be okay. He seemed to have recovered, but then about 6 months later, he had the symptoms come back, and then he went back in for treatment. They did the what do they call it? A sort of transplant, bone marrow transplant, I think it's called. And at the time, I found out that it takes the insurance that he had through the university had a lifetime limit of $225,000, something like that. And the cancer treatment in less than 1 month, that cancer treatment in less than 1 month maxed out on that $200,000 plus. So it's really horrible how the insurance system works for us in our country. And so he basically, they were sending him home to say, your insurance will not pay for more treatments. I think each pill was like over $100. And then through University of Southern California and their clinic, they continued his treatment with certain conditions, like they wanted to study the effects of leukemia and so on. And I'm not sure, but I think they might have been giving him some experimental drugs, some new medications. So I remember I went to see him in the hospital in the later period, a few weeks before he passed away. So this is 2001, and again he was 21 years old, extremely talented, and him and I, we used to play music together, and we did a couple of shows on stage. One at our friend Oman's wedding. I think that was August 2000, and this, at the beginning of this clip, was August 2001. And I think in less than 1 year after this, he passed away. But I met his father, young man, wonderful personality. And I met his mother after he passed away. Very sweet lady, his mother. And of course they were very shocked that such a young man and such a talented person, and he had a great sense of humor. He was always making people laugh, and he was always asking, he was always like with his guitar, which was in the clip at the beginning here. That guitar was, it's like semi-acoustic. You can play it without electronics, and also you can plug it in to an amplifier. So he had this guitar with him all the time, and the Indian Pakistani students and others in his university, California State University, Los Angeles, they were all the time asking him to play different songs. He would always take those requests and play those songs and learn those chords and learn those songs on the guitar and sing those songs. And also he would have other people sing the songs that they wanted to, and he would play the guitar parts. And one of the things I remember about him early on, he used to ask me, Fazil bhai, aap Bollywood movies, Hindi movies nahi dekhte? So I used to say no. तो वो कहता था, आप जिंदा कैसे हैं? Bollywood movies नहीं देखते तो जिंदा कैसे हैं? So he loved music, and I think that's why he watched Bollywood movies for the latest songs. So great human being, really wonderful friend. And he had a lot of friends, a lot of friends. A very positive human being. I don't think I ever saw him angry or resentful. He would just laugh off things. Even with his illness, he was stayed very positive through the end. Rest in peace, my friend.